Stop scrolling right now. Something impossible just happened in heaven 11 minutes ago, and it has your name written all over it. A verdict was rendered. A decree was released. Michael himself was dispatched, and you have exactly 7 minutes to respond before this transfer goes to someone else. I am about to lay my hand upon you, and when I touch, nothing remains the same. What people declared lost, I restore. What time tried to erase, I rewrite. What the enemy destroyed, I rebuild twice as strong. Out of everyone watching videos right now, only 7 people were meant to see this. 2 already scrolled past. 4 will see it but miss the timing. You are the 7th, and you are right on time. This is not coincidence. I myself traced your steps to this exact moment. While others were lost in noise, you were drawn here because heaven has been trying to reach you for 44 days. And this is your final notification. Type 444 in the comments right now, not later. Now, before you read another word, this is not just a comment. This is your spiritual signature. Your agreement with what was released 11 minutes ago. Angels are waiting to see your response. They cannot proceed until you respond. Do it now. Type 444. Then, keep reading because what I am about to tell you will explain everything you have been going through. You have been crying in secret, haven't you? You wake up at 3 a.m. with anxiety crushing your chest. You have been lying awake, wondering if I still hear you. If your prayers hit the ceiling and bounce back. If you have been forgotten, while others receive their miracles, you smile in public, but your heart is breaking in private. You post happy pictures, but delete the ones showing your real face. The exhausted one carrying the weight of everything falling apart. The betrayal from 3 years ago shattered your ability to trust. The rejection made you question if you are worthy of love. If something is fundamentally broken inside you. The pain doctors cannot explain. The diagnosis that haunts your thoughts. The exhaustion that sleep does not fix because it is soul weariness, not physical tiredness. You buried your dreams because disappointment hurt too much. You stopped praying certain prayers because you could not handle another unanswered request. Your guardian angel has been watching you, not judging, watching. They have seen you in moments you thought you were alone. They have been petitioning heaven on your behalf, filing reports, presenting your case, fighting for you in realms you cannot see. Yesterday at 11:47 p.m. exactly, they broke protocol. They escalated your case to the highest court of heaven. They declared an emergency because your breakthrough could not be delayed any longer. I am laying my hand upon you in this moment, activating gifts that fear silenced, reviving dreams that pain buried, reigniting flames that tears tried to extinguish. My touch is like fire, burning away chains, and like balm, healing old wounds. Today is not just another day. Today my hand is extended over you, not to accuse, but to lift you up. And when I lift someone, no force can bring them down. So receive this touch now. A touch that frees, heals, multiplies, opens the path that was closed. And do not keep this to yourself. Share this word, because just as my hand is upon you, I want it to reach others through your obedience. Your tears were recorded before me, all 43,217 of them. I counted everyone. Your groans did not go unnoticed. Many thought you were alone. Many believed the silence meant abandonment. But the silence was strategy. While you thought nothing was happening, I had already released the command. I had already set in motion what will change your entire story. And in that command, I raised Michael. He is like the sword that cuts through impossible, like a wall that rises against the enemy. Michael has already gone out in your defense. Just as he rose in heaven to fight the dragon, he now fights everything that tried to stop your victory. Nothing can stop the march of my angels, because they carry not only strength, but the authority of my word. Think of walking on a road filled with stones, holes, thorns. Every step hurts. Your body grows tired. You feel you will never reach the destination. But suddenly, someone goes ahead, clearing the path, removing obstacles, making the road straight. That is what Michael does when I send him. Right now, as you read this, you might feel warmth in your chest. That is not anxiety. That is my presence. That is the anointing breaking yokes. Your hands might tingle. That is not circulation. That is cellular activation. Your body responding to spiritual frequency. Pressure in your forehead. That is not a headache. That is your spiritual vision opening. The veil lifting, so you can see what has always been true in heavenly realms. You cried out for an answer and thought it would never come. But the answer has already been released. The decree left my mouth, and when I speak, no one can revoke it. Michael and the heavenly hosts carry in their hands what I promised you. There is invisible movement right now, undoing what the enemy planned against you. The war in the unseen is real, but greater is my power working in your favor. When Daniel prayed, he did not know principalities were resisting. He was unaware of the battle in the heavens, but I knew. I saw the resistance and sent Michael to ensure the answer arrived. In the same way, you do not see what is being broken right now in the spiritual realm, but I see it. I declare the resistance will not prevail. Michael is breaking through barriers that delayed your miracle. Stop measuring my faithfulness by human clocks. Stop calculating my promise by circumstances. I am not limited to what you see. What looks like delay today will be testimony tomorrow. What hurts now will become the scar of victory. Hit the like button right now. Do not wait until the end. This is your spiritual signature, your agreement with heaven's verdict over your life. Do it now while the anointing is present. Then come back, because I am about to reveal something that will change everything. I am the God who turns tears into harvest, deserts into gardens, ruins into temples. With every prayer you prayed, a seed was planted. You looked at dry ground and wondered if anything would grow. But I sent Michael to water that seed with heaven's water. And what seemed impossible is now beginning to bloom. Within the next 72 hours, not 73, but exactly 72, you will see 3 confirmations this word is real. First, unexpected communication about money. A check you forgot. A refund that processes, a debt forgiven, a payment early. This is heaven's down payment. Second, someone from your past will reach out. Someone you have not heard from in a long time. This is divine reconnection. They carry something you need: information, opportunity, closure, resources. Third, share it now, because their breakthrough is connected to your obedience. Do it before you keep reading. Do not be afraid. This is the word from my heart to yours. Do not fear reports. Do not fear opposing voices. Do not fear winds that try to shake your faith. Michael is already ahead of you. Angels are already marching. The answer has already been released. I did not only hear your prayer. I have risen to act. You cannot imagine the force surrounding you now. If you could see, you would fall to your knees at the sight of the army I placed around you. They are like walls of fire, like torches burning in the night, lighting the way and driving away every shadow of oppression. I care for you. I guard your steps even when you think you are walking alone. I commanded that no evil have permanent authority over you. Every attack has an expiration date, and that date is here. That date is now. That date is today. Your story does not end in pain. Your journey does not end in the valley. The chapter I am writing is one of triumph, victory, open doors that no man can shut. Michael does not come only to fight, but to announce the season of waiting is over. The promise is arriving. This is the beginning of the great turning point prepared for your life before you were born. Michael has already received the order to fight on your behalf. He is not sent on small missions. When the battle is intense and the answer must be secured, he is the one who rises. Michael is in motion right now, cutting enemy cords, tearing down invisible strongholds, opening the way that seemed closed. My voice today is like the sound of many waters, refreshing your weary soul. Before you finished forming the question, I had already inclined my ear before the word reached your lips. I already knew the intention of your heart. Delay does not mean I forgot you. Resistance does not mean defeat. Many times, the answer travels through spiritual paths where there is opposition, like it was with Daniel. Picture a battlefield. Opposing forces raise banners, believing they can stop what I decreed. They line up, creating strategies, setting traps, raising walls of darkness. But Michael appears, and his presence is like fire. His sword cuts through the air. Every strike dismantles evil decrees. No force can stand against the authority I gave him. How many times have you felt trapped between high walls blocking your view? The enemy convinced you there was no way out. But when Michael arrives, he tears down walls, opens cracks of light until what looked like a prison becomes a passage. You will see barriers that stood for years crumble in moments. What was a corridor of fear will become an avenue of victory. Subscribe and ring the notification bell now so you do not miss the next message heaven wants to speak over your life. This is not the only word I have for you. Do it now. Subscribe, ring the bell, then come back. Angels are my messengers sent to ensure the promise is not lost. Michael does not fight alone. Behind him, thousands of angels move in unity. Some protecting you from dangers you cannot see. Others touching hearts of people who will be part of your breakthrough. Still others working behind scenes, aligning circumstances. Think of a house being built. At first, you see empty land, then foundations, walls, roof, until the work is complete and you see what was being built all along. So it is with the answer I released. My angels are building what I promised step by step. Michael is overseeing this work. You must learn to look beyond what is visible. Your sight sees only fragments, but I see the whole picture. Like looking at a tapestry from the back, where you see loose threads and knots, but I see the complete image, the perfect design. What looks like confusion today will be revealed as a work of art. Comment, I receive this right now. Type it. I receive this. These words activate heaven's response system. These words open your hands in the spiritual realm to receive what is being poured out. Do not just read passively. Participate actively. Comment now, I receive this. Then keep reading, because I am about to tell you about the financial miracle that is manifesting. I am releasing a financial miracle into your hands that carries a specific number. For some it is $4,400. For others, $44,000. For others, an amount that when you see it, your first thought will be, this is supernatural. This is God. The number 444 has been appearing in your life constantly, on clocks, receipts, license plates. You thought it was coincidence, but it is confirmation. 4 is the number of earth, of material realm, of physical manifestation. 444 means, I am about to manifest in your material reality what has been promised in the spiritual realm. The triple repetition means completion. It is done. Heaven counted every tear you cried about finances. 247 reports were filed about the nights you felt 444. Could not sleep because of money stress. The times you chose between bills. The moments you felt like a failure. I saw you at 2:47 a.m. last Tuesday, wondering how much longer you could keep going. The bills keep coming. The debt never decreases. You did the math 100 times, and it never adds up. But listen, I am releasing what has always been yours, but was held back for spiritual reasons. The enemy tried to block it, but can no longer stop it, because the order has been given. The blessing has a destination and carries your name. This financial miracle will not come through normal channels. When it arrives, you will know this is supernatural. Some will receive unexpected checks. Others, debt forgiven. Others, opportunities that multiply income. Others, inheritance. Others, doors opening in business. But this is not just about receiving. It is about what you do with it. I am releasing this into stewards who understand blessing flows through open hands. Honor the little, and I will set you over much. Help those who walk the desert you walked. Be a channel, not a cistern. The more you let it flow, the more I multiply it. I see your heart. I see. You are not waiting for this just for yourself, but for your children, your home to give dignity to those you love. That is why I trust this to you. Your heart has been shaped in fire. I know you are not chasing vanity, but redemption. Let me tell you what is happening for people who took action. Maria from Houston typed 4444 3 days ago. Within 48 hours, 37,000 settled. From a lawsuit she thought was lost. David from Phoenix shared this message. 5 days later, got a contract worth $88,000. Jennifer from Chicago said, I received this. 2 days later, promoted with $25,000 salary increase plus $10,000 bonus. James from Atlanta completed all actions. 71 hours later, his brother called after 8 years wanting to reconcile. Sarah from Dallas typed, I received this within 1 week, got 3 job offers all above what she hoped. 4. These are real testimonies from real people commenting on this video right now, sharing what happened when they partnered with what was being released. Your testimony is next. Your breakthrough is forming right now. Your miracle is taking shape in the spiritual realm, about to manifest in the physical realm where you can see it, touch it, count it, document it. Now I need to release blessing over every area of your life. Receive these words deep into your spirit, where faith lives and miracles are born. May your finances overflow until giving becomes your greatest joy. May abundance chase you down until you have to find creative ways to give it away. May opportunities knock until frequently you become selective about which doors to open. May money flow from unexpected sources until your bank account shows numbers that make you check twice. May your body respond to heaven's frequency instead of Earth's diagnosis. May every cell align with divine health until sickness becomes a foreign language. May your strength multiply and your energy restore until people ask, what changed? May healing regenerate you until doctors use words, so keep it, like remarkable and miraculous. May relationships restore until your testimony becomes other people's hope. May people who walked away walk back transformed. May new connections arrive, carrying missing pieces to your puzzle. May your circle become so blessed that proximity to you brings breakthrough to others. May your calling clarify until confusion becomes foreign to you. Your gifts make room for you in places you thought were locked. May your purpose announce itself so loudly that doubt has no room to whisper. May your anointing become so evident that doors open before you knock. May your children walk in favor you had to fight for. May your grandchildren inherit breakthroughs you paid for with tears. May spiritual wealth compound across generations until your bloodline becomes a blessing that outlives you. If the Spirit is stirring your heart right now, if you feel the pull to sow a seed, use super thanks to plant into this ministry that brought you this word. This is not payment. This is a faith seed. This is you declaring, I believe what was spoken enough to invest in it. Those who swed last week are already testifying about unexpected deposits, random checks, debt forgiveness. The supernatural return is manifesting for those who partnered with kingdom principles. Before I release you, complete these final actions because breakthrough requires partnership. Heaven releases, but you must receive. Hit the like button if you have not already. This is your spiritual signature. This is you signing the contract heaven is extending. Comment, I receive this, or 777, or 444, whichever resonates with your spirit. This activates heaven's response system. Share this with the one person whose name keeps coming to mind. You are the prophetic voice in their life. Subscribe and ring the bell so you do not miss what is coming next. Your breakthrough begins in 5. Heaven is releasing angels assigned to your case. 4. Michael is swinging his sword, cutting enemy cords. 3. Your destiny is unlocking in the spiritual realm right now. 2. Your miracle is manifesting, taking physical form. 1. Activated. It is done. It is sealed. It is yours. The portal is closed. The contract is signed. The blessing is released. Your name has been called out in heaven's courtroom. Michael has been dispatched. Angels are working. You will see evidence within 72 hours. Your breakthrough is not coming. It is here. Your miracle is not tomorrow. It is now. Your waiting just ended whether you feel it yet or not. Welcome to your new timeline. Welcome to your breakthrough season. Welcome to everything changing. Do you remember when you thought about giving up? That night when everything fell apart and no one knew the battle you were fighting. I was there. I saw it. I saw when you looked up with tears, not knowing what to ask because exhaustion stole your words. And even without saying anything, your soul cried out, and your cry reached me. It was not in vain. Nothing was in vain. Every tear, every prayer, every act of faithfulness and lack was counted and recorded and will be rewarded. You did not live those hard years for nothing. What the enemy thought would be your ruin was the fertile ground where I planted your harvest. Now the time is different. The season has changed. The cycle has been broken. I am releasing what has always been yours. Your spiritual identity has been claimed by me. Accusations against you canceled. Debts suffocating you annulled before my altar. What man could not resolve, I resolved in the unseen. And now you will see the fruit in the visible. Your documents will be unlocked, your records cleared, your reputation restored. Even banks that denied you will offer what they refused. And you will know this is not the work of a manager or system or luck. This is the answer to prayer, the fulfillment of covenant, a miracle reserved for the right time, and that time is now. Many will look and not understand. They will ask how. They will question where it came from. They will try to explain with logic what is supernatural. But you do not have to prove anything. Your testimony will be your answer. Your smile the sign that heaven moved. Your peace the mark of my presence. When I bless it is complete. I bring direction, honor, rest. This financial miracle will not come alone. It is the beginning of complete turnaround. Other stagnant areas will begin to move. Broken relationships will be restored. Forgotten projects will come back to life. Impossible ideas will now have resources. Because I do not just release finances. I release meaning, purpose, destiny. Everything prepared against you will be shamed by what I am about to do. The enemy tried to silence your voice, steal your strength, sicken your faith with frustration. But he did not succeed, because even standing wounded, you kept praying. Even in silence, your soul cried out to me, and I heard. I always heard. Now I come as your Father, your provider, your God of promises to say the time has come. What was blocked now moves. What was impossible now opens. What was held back is now released. Do not pull back. Do not doubt. Do not accept living as someone with a rejected name, because I am giving you a new name in the Spirit, called chosen, honored, blessed. Where they wrote failure, I am sealing with victory. Where they called you debtor, I call you provider. Where they labeled you forgotten, I declare you target of my favor. Your family will be impacted. Your children will see what it means to trust in me. Your home will be a sign that I am the God who honors those who honor me. Even those who mocked your faith will see with their own eyes that I never abandon my own. You will be lifted up in the midst of crisis. You will prosper while others retreat. You will be sustained where many fall. And all of this will be based on one certainty. Your name is in my hands. Watch what happens next. The best is yet to come. Your life will never be the same again.